Now, I do like Jacoby Walter out of Baylor. This guy is actually one of my underrated draft picks in the lottery of this year's NBA draft. Big 12 Rookie of the Year, went on to average about 14 and a half points per game. Instant bucket, man. That's what I think of Jacoby Walter. Depending on what happens with Malik Monk, I know the Kings got so many guards already, but and that's a big if they lose Malik Monk, Jacoby Walter can potentially fill the void. He's an instant bucket getter, really good offensive game, and he could be a really good spark plug for the Kings if the Kings do decide to go what they guard in the NBA draft. What is going on, everybody? Sacktown Pete back at it again. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Let's take a look at some highlights because watch the tape. He is the real deal. He's an instant bucket getter, and he can play defense as well. His game reminds me a lot of Kentavious Caldwell-Pope's game from the Denver Nuggets. I mean, defensively, he can get after it. As you guys can see right here, look at his defensive deflection right there. And look at that offensive pull-up shot swish. I like his game a lot, man. I really do like his game a lot. Comes off the screen, he can move well without the basketball, swish. He can be a KCP type for the Kings, offensively and defensively. How do I see him fitting in with Fox and Sabonis and Keegan Murray? I see him fitting in pretty damn well, man. Like I said, guys, I mean, I'm not the one to come out here and say that Malik Monk's a sure gone for sure. He's going to be not coming back. But Jacoby Walter can be an option for the Sacramento Kings if the Kings do decide to go what they guard in the NBA draft. I mean, he has all the good feel around for the basketball game. He's got very good instinct and IQ as well. He's got all the tangibles. I mean, he can pretty much do everything, as you guys are seeing right here in this clip. He can pass the ball. Asking for it back on this clip. Look at that spot-up jumper swish. He can really get the basketball in the hoop, man. And I think that looking at Mike Brown's system, I think this guy can flourish in Mike Brown's system, man. And when you talk about defensively, he can clamp. I mean, he can get after it defensively. I mean, can you imagine Ellis Island, Davion Mitchell, and Jacoby Walter all on the court clamping for the Kings defensively? I like it, man. Honestly, I wouldn't mind this pick. If I'm realistically speaking, would the Kings go with Walter instead of Dalton Connect or Keyshawn George if those two are available on the draft board by the time the Kings pick? Most likely, probably not, because obviously I would choose Connect and or George over Jacoby Walter if all three of them are available by the time the Kings pick at 13. But if both of those guys are gone, if the Kings cannot move the pick, I think this could be a real possibility where they could actually look into potentially getting a Jacoby Walter in the NBA draft. So with that being said, I want to hear from you guys, man. He's going to be a really good basketball player no matter where he lands. I just think that this could potentially be a target for the Sacramento Kings. He's only a freshman. He's got ways to go and he's got room to grow, and he's only going to get better. And I think that, being a Baylor kid and coming out of Baylor, he's coming out of a very good program. I think he's going to be better at the NBA level. He was really fantastic at the collegiate level, but I think he can definitely go in another gear at the NBA level. And the Kings could definitely look into drafting him, man. So with that being said, guys, I want to hear from you guys. Let me know your guys' thoughts on potentially getting a Jacoby Walter. I really do appreciate you guys tuning in. That's going to do it for today's video. I will catch you guys in the next video. Take care. God bless. Keep pushing forward. And we'll see you guys in the next video.